What's going on? Someone's here. I don't know whether to start talking. There you are, buddy. All right. So I'm doing this for you because I started to, because of what you said in your comment. You know, you're like, because just to let everyone know what we're talking about. I'm gonna preface this. This Civivi backlash I got not that long ago. I mean, right out of the box, I noticed how thin behind the edge it looked and felt. Sorry, I mean, I don't have great lighting in here. You guys know that. I don't really have very good lights, but Rex 121 Mako. I want one of those so bad. That's sick, man. Anyways, yeah, this is so thin behind the edge. I mean, how much are you paying for that? How much is the Mako? If you don't mind me asking. Just to, I mean, just for reference, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this Native 5. Let's see what this is. $300. Yeah, that's kind of pricey. Wow. $19? Is that what you think, Steve? Is that what you think it's gonna be? Right here? Alright. I'm trying to do this through the camera. I'm gonna do this on the side here. I'll get it close and then I'll show you guys. Damn. 17, bro. 17. There you go. Let's see back here. Wavering between 17 and 18. This is stock. Oh shit. Let me go get my tool. Hold on, bud. All right, I'm back. I got probably the same one you got. It's very similar. This is gonna be hard to do on camera. Let me see. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna even show you this. It honestly looks like it's at 15, but I can't tell. 13? That's insane, dude. Oh. It looks like 30. Oh, sorry, guys. Ooh. Yeah, I guess so, Slicey Dicey. I would have never expected you to be in my live feed, man. My friend, I'm honored. And I brought a beer to the party just because I know it's the brew, you know. We got to have the blades and brew, so. Red Hook. You. All right, so it seems to be at 30 degrees inclusive, and about 17 behind the secondary bevel. That's pretty impressive. It did feel like it sliced amazingly. Okay, yeah, I'll drink some beer for you, man. Cheers. I definitely got to drink some. I got to bring up my iPad so I can see your comments, because this is my first time doing a live, guys, so I'm trying to catch up here. I don't know how to see your guys' live feed on my phone while I'm doing this. I'm just learning. Yeah, I know if I touch the screen, but it's not like... Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, dude. Technology, bro. I'm still kind of like an old man. I'm like, even though I'm only 35, I mean, a lot of guys like Brian, you're a little older than me. You know, I mean, it's like I feel like an old man compared to a lot of people because I didn't really have a lot. I didn't have a cell phone until I was 17 probably. I didn't have internet like consistently till I was in my 20s. I don't know. I mean, oh shit. Well, that's not going to work. Hearing myself. All right, now I can see you guys on the iPad. It's a little easier than looking on my phone. Yeah, nah, dude. 24/7, you can't, no way, dude. You couldn't be that old. No, you're young, bro. Yeah, that's what I said. You're not that much older than me. You're a little older than me. But anyways, what this is all about. All right, dude. I'm Brian. Oh, yeah? Well, yeah, your wife's like just a little bit younger than me. All right, let's see what this is. This is factory edge on this bug out. I haven't had it that long. It's so hard to do this on camera, so I'm having to do this off camera. It looks like about 35 maybe. About 35 inclusive. Let's see what that is behind the edge. Again at 0. $17. I know Brian likes the bug out. It's got a super slicey blade, man. Let's see. Oh, I'm a little high still. About 17. Yeah. 17 degrees. I mean 17 thousandths behind the edge. At 17 degrees, about 17, what would that be? 35. So 17 and a half. I had the scales. I had the bug out scales from Rogue Blade Works, and they were really nice. I actually wish I kept them. I sold them when I sold my first bug out. But yeah, the Rogue Blade Works scales I had were the carbon fiber ones with the like wavy pattern. It's like got that cool wavy pattern. It gave a great texture to it, and it was very rigid with those scales on it. It was nice. No, you're not the oldest. No. There's a lot of guys that you probably don't even know about that are older than you, I'm sure. Yeah, dude, it's nothing bad about it, man. If anything, it's, you know, you've been around more than we have. Apostle's like, I don't know, he's got to be at least 50, right? I don't know. Let's see what this guy is. Dude, I'm actually really curious with the Chavez because that thing's hollow ground. 53, there you go. All right, let's see what this guy is. This guy is pretty insane. I just put him to 17 degrees. I just sharpened this this morning. I cannot do this through the camera. I got to come off. Hold on. $20 thousandths. It's about 20 thousandths right there. Let's see what it is back here. I bet you it's pretty thin out by the tip, though. By the belly, too. Oh, it's actually pretty fat back here. 27 thousandths right there. Yeah, it's so hard. I don't think people realize how hard it is, especially in the camera. No, the grips, my mini grip is gnarly behind the edge because of how short the blade is. I don't know, mine might have gotten ground badly, but okay, so 26 thousandths. That's not too bad. But this blade back here, I can understand there's not as much, but I bet right here, I bet it's going to be a lot thinner. Let's check this out. Okay, so 19 out by the belly there. This thing slices really well though. About 19 out at the tip, which is kind of opposite of what I found with a lot of knives. They usually get a little thicker out by the tip. This one's actually thicker back by the finger choil. And you can tell in the grind too. Look at my edge, which is not perfectly mirrored, but it does have some mirror. You see there? I wasn't going for that. I just really just wanted to sharpen it up, and it was. What's that? The second. Yeah. So this is at 17 degrees. This is It's not like perfect mirror. It's just I did it quick, and it was whittling hair. I did split some hair with it for sure. So it's nice and sharp. I used the KME on that. Yeah. I'm actually 2019 is going to be kind of dedicated to getting better at freehand, because I can freehand, but I'm not the most consistent, and I haven't done it enough to really get like Super Steel Steve standard. So I like the KME too, because I'm a super perfectionist, and the KME is like, I mean, you can get a perfect edge every time, and it's super consistent. Yeah, I don't know. I like the KME. Yeah, for sure, dude. So yeah, I got some more here. I want to see what the Chavez is. Let's see what this is. I think it's going to be really thin, actually, because it feels super thin, and you can't really see it here because of my lighting. But, man, with this hollow grind, I have a feeling it's going to be super, super gnarly. Let's see. God, my lighting sucks. I got to come off camera for a second here just to get it set. Okay. 15 thousandths. 14 up. See, am I still on it? Yeah, around 15, right at 15, almost 14 thousandths. That's pretty impressive. All right, let's see. Yeah, 14 thousandths right there. Phew. I bet out by the tip it's a little thicker because it goes into that flat grind. But probably not much. 17. Came off of it. It's like 17. So that's pretty sick. It's pretty impressive on that. Edge Pro. Yeah, I don't know about Edge Pro versus KME. I don't know. One thing I don't like about the Edge Pro is you're holding the knife, and I mean, like I've said before on my channel, I know a lot of you guys are new, but I have carpal tunnel syndrome. Yeah, 35 with carpal tunnel syndrome. Awesome, right? So, yeah, I can't do like holding one and doing with the other. The KME is a little bit easier because I can just hold it. I don't have to worry about keeping the knife steady. So I don't know. I can go both ways. Like, I mean, I just got the KME because it's cost efficient as well. Yeah, Steve, you're working, man. I mean, I have a combination, man. Yeah, mine started at like 31. So well, it actually started when in my early 20s when I was working as a carpenter and I didn't know what it was. My hands would fall asleep at night. I'd like fall asleep on my hand or something and wake up and both hands would be asleep, hurting. Yeah, I don't know. Is best. Yes, get one. Yeah, Edge Pro in my hand. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine holding it. At least it holds it for me with the KME. It's a little easier. Tendonitis. Yeah, man, I have tendonitis in my shoulder. Guys, I'm really messed up. I'm really messed up. Okay, so I played hockey my whole life with a lot of wrist. I also am a guitar player. I've been playing guitar since I was 10. I've been playing the drums since I was 10. Everything's with my hands. I've just been a musician since I was young. And I mean, played hockey my whole life, so and skating and surfing and all that wrist, hitting my wrist. Of course I have carpal tunnel and effed up everything, dude. My shoulders, my knees, everything. I'm gonna fall apart at like 50. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting off topic. You guys are throwing me off, man. I'm surprised I have 10 people here, and I'm glad you guys are all watching this. Jesus, dude. Yeah, okay, so before like maybe 6 or 7 years ago, I got a good one, man. I I was man, I was doing something on table saw. I was doing something on table saw that I shouldn't have been doing, being stupid, and I almost took this whole freaking patch off. I took the whole patch off, right up to the nail. I don't know how well you guys are gonna see that right here, but that's all new right here too. Yeah. So table saw almost took my fingers, man. Good thing I got cat-like reflexes, cause I barely like pulled my hand out, or I would have lost these 3 fingers probably. But yeah, dude, when you're trying to do trick shit as a carpenter, you're very likely to fuck something up at some point. Anyways, I know I got way off topic, and let's go ahead and check this guy. I'm doing the Civivi last, just to see if anyone, yeah, that's no good either, man. This is at, I think, 16 degrees, or maybe 15, I can't remember. I can check it, but I like the Para 3 better, man, but, I mean, PM2 is amazing as well. I don't know. No tendons needed, bro. That's hilarious. Yeah, 30 degrees. So 15 degrees per side. 15 degrees per side on this. And here we go. Oh. It's a super thin stock on this blade. It's about 17 degrees. Yeah, Para 3 all day for me. But I think you guys all know that by my channel. If you know. 18 degrees, or 18 thousandths. Yes, I'm doing it right now. That's what I said. I was prolonging. I was prolonging BP89. Here you go, man. This is what you've all been waiting for. I'm going to stop prolonging this and talking. Here we go. The backlash. Believe it or not, guys. This thing with its hollow ground blade. Ah, hold on, guys. This is so hard to do behind a camera. All right, so I'm getting 8 right there. There you go, 7. 7 thousandths. Even if that's the case. Oh wait, we're okay. Come on, let's make sure. We're all zeroed. I'm squeezing it as hard as I can. Still giving a negative. All right, come on. Zeroed. Here we go. 8 thousandths right there. Oh, 6. Hold on. We got 6. All right. It's got a really tiny bevel too, which makes it very difficult. There you go. 8 thousandths up by the tip where it starts to thicken. And then 11. Yeah, 12 at the tip. At the tip. So, there you go. BP 69. Let's go. We're going to go back by here. I want to see what it is back by the choil. 8 thousandths. So maybe I just got an impressive one, you know? Maybe it was just my example. Yeah. Dude, it's nuts. I can't believe how thin they got this thing. And the hollow grind. I mean, I'd be afraid to freaking touch the other side. I mean, that's what's impressive. It's part of what got me into that whole factory rant I went on, man. The factory grind rant. Because, I mean, if they can do this in a $42 knife, like, I mean, that just blows my mind. 54. Okay. I got to look back at what's going on comment wise because I must have missed something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's more just PM3 talk and PM2 talk. Yeah, I like both knives a lot. Might as well just pull them out. I got my, You guys are going to talk all PM2 and PM3. This is probably the best action out of any of them. Never get any lock stick. And just amazing. This one too. These two, I mean, these Blade HQ exclusives. This was actually the second one I got. This was, I think, no, I got this. This was my first Blade HQ exclusive. Yeah. And then I got this one. MPK, what? I'm not actually following you, man. What does that mean? I'm sorry. Oh, I already did so, had play? Wow. Yeah, mine came perfect. That's the thing about these. They're just, I don't know if you saw my other video, Banner 24/7, but there's something weird that happens with these. Try doing this. When your knife is tight, like where it has no play, but it doesn't want to drop for you, try and put your thumb, instead of putting your thumb here, try and put your thumb on the pivot. It seems to release the detent ball pressure on the blade. I don't know if it works for everyone, but I noticed it in my Crewwear. My Crewwear was the Smooth G10 Knife Works exclusive. Or, not Knife Works, Knife Center. Yeah, I love the Manix too as well. I only have the lightweight. I need to get a G10 version, but yeah, I do love that knife. I wish I could carry it more. Dude, people don't talk about this much, but they don't talk about it much, but it's hard being a YouTube reviewer because you kind of want to get the new thing and review it for everybody so that you guys can buy the knives and in confidence. And that makes it tough for me because it's like I want to try the knife and use it and give you guys a review, but I can't give you an honest review unless I've used the knife, I feel like, for at least a few weeks or a month and really got a good grasp on it. And then it just seems like if I don't like if I don't give it a good shot and get it out to you guys so you know whether to buy it or not, I feel like I'm doing you a disservice. So that's why I try to go through them quickly. But that means I miss out on carrying some of the ones I love that I just want to give. I want to give it pocket time too because I love it. But sometimes the knives I want to carry aren't the ones I'm carrying. But yeah, that's something they don't talk about. Anyways, KME. FFG does it hold. My KME is great. I love my KME. I'm not. What is FFG? I don't know what FFG is. Someone tell me what FFG is so I can answer the question. Full fat grind. I'm sorry, dude. I'm a retard sometimes when it comes to those the whatever you call them acronyms. So yeah, it works great with full flat grinds. It actually works better with full flat grinds because there's an angle on the clamp and the angle goes perfect with the angle of the grind. As long as the grind is good and the edge is good, the KME works great. Actually, look, I got it right here. I can't really pull it in because there's not enough space here, but yeah, I was just using it this morning. It works great with full flat grinds or saber grinds. I love the KME, but the clamping system works great for me. I haven't used it actually on a hollow grind yet, which might be interesting, but I think it'll be fine. As long as the grinds are even, I think it works great. If the grinds are off, you almost have to hand sharpen because it just doesn't work properly, you know. But anyways, there was a question back a while ago. A guy didn't see when I did the behind the edge thickness on the Civivi. So I just want to reiterate that the Civivi, I think the thinnest it was 6 thousandths, I think right here. And then it went to about 7 to 8 thousandths up here, up into about, oh shit, I should have wrote that down. It was like, I think 10 thousandths or something out here. No, it was like 8 or 9. And then back here, I think it was 7 as well, 7 or 8. So yeah, I mean, really impressive. I think the lowest I got was 6 thousandths, though. I lied. I think I said 5 thousandths. But yeah, it was 6. Yeah, 6 to 8. Yeah, thanks. I think that's about where it was, 6 to 8 thousandths behind the edge. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, dude. I'm a retard when it comes to some of those things. And I hope no one's like cousin or brother or something's actually mentally disabled. I don't mean to offend anyone when I say things like that. It's just I was raised at a time when there was no, you know, politically correct was not as big of a thing. But anyways, hold on. Sorry. Does anyone know the Spyderco does? Yeah, I heard that too. My S110V works great. I mean, one day I cut so much cardboard, I couldn't believe how sharp it still was at the end. I must have cut like, shit, I don't even know. Must have been like 400 feet. I don't even know. You're super PC? Politically correctness, thank you. Yes. You are the great PC master, Super Steel Steve. I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to call you that, Steve. But dude, I don't know, man. You rocked me because honestly, when I first started this, I talked to Banner 24/7 about this. I don't know your real name, Banner. I'm sorry, man. I keep calling you Banner 24/7 because I don't know your real name yet. I haven't watched enough of your videos, or I don't know what it is yet. But yeah, so I had a discussion with Banner about this earlier, Steve, where you know, like I don't know. I was raised with a mother who was cursed like a sailor, and she like, dude, I always heard people curse. And then I always had like, I played hockey. Everyone is just dropping F-bombs every second in hockey. And yeah, I mean, I just was raised, and then worked at a boatyard for 10 years, man. 21 to 31, I worked at a boatyard as a carpenter, and dude, boatyards are gnarly. So, yeah, it just my mouth is not good. But then I had a dad who was super strict, and if I even said anything bad to any elder, or cursed at all to him, if I didn't say yes, sir, if I said, what, dad? If I said what, that shit, I'd get fucking Scotch bonnet in my mouth, dude. So, I don't know, man. I got a bad mouth when I can, but I also know how to control it. So you kind of opened me up a little bit, because before that, I kind of tried not to let anything loose, but you kind of like blew it open, and then I was kind of like, you know what? Fuck it. But yeah, I try to watch it, because it does hurt subscribers. I know there's so many people out there that are kind of religious or whatever, and they believe that matters. But I don't know, man. I say sometimes that you need to curse to really drop it, man. Yeah, dude, I know. That's why I said I was raised in I mean, because being in a kitchen is like being a carpenter in a boatyard, dude. It's the same shit, man. It's like, God damn it. If you got thin skin, dude, I know some people didn't think I was gonna make it at the boatyard, dude, because it's not that I was sensitive when I moved to Florida, but I was kind of green, you know. I still let people get under my skin. Now I really don't give a shit. You can say whatever you want. I really don't care. You know, I used to let people get under my skin, but now I'm definitely more like, if you don't like it, you know, you can go fuck yourself. But yeah. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, man. I just manipulate that shit. That's all it is. I'm And at the boatyard, dude, they fuck with you big time, dude. If you honestly, you wouldn't make it. You wouldn't make it if you didn't know how to like have fun with yourself and be ever learning, man. Ever learning. Another thing I talked to Banner 24/7 about earlier. Just you always got to be open to learning, and I don't know, man. I never know anything more than anybody else, and I'll always keep my ears open and keep an open mind, because it's just shit, man. We all just go through life learning different things, and something you believe at strongly at 21, man, fuck. 25 comes around and you're like, holy shit, man, I didn't know what the hell I was talking about back then. I don't know. What is Jason, are you someone like thinking he's saying something else? Am I misinterpreting what Steve's saying, or what am I? I'm sorry, Jason. I'm not following. Did he say something else up there that I'm not seeing? Oh, dude, my cat is driving me crazy. She's outside meowing. I gotta let her in. Come here, kitty. All right. She's happy. She's inside. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's a great video. I really enjoyed that video, Banner. That it people needed to see that. Everyone needed to see that. It was and you were very concise. You were very informative in that video, and you spoke well. Yeah, it's coming. Oh, guys, dude, this all right. So, what's my name? Oh yeah, dude. Okay. So guys, tomorrow I'm releasing my top 5 video, and some of this that I'm talking about now is probably gonna be like, you know, we're talking about it. Banner 24/7. You're getting called out tomorrow. I know you already did a top 5, but this is different. Elliot from Sharp Thinking. Anyways, you'll see. You guys will all see in the morning. I didn't really plan on doing this. Yes, Banner is the voice. He has a very concise way of speaking, and it's nice. I really enjoy it. And I wish sometimes I could, guys, I get so much shit in my head, and my head, dude, I like have so many ideas. That's why my videos are so long, because I can jam as much into it. I have so many things I want to say that I just run out of time. Yeah, good job, BP69. He's good, man. He's new. But I have a feeling everyone's gonna know about him. Growing fast because of these things, and what's up? I'm lost. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's great. Yeah. Steve, your videos, man. Your videos are. You're pissing off a lot of people, and it's really great, man. I really, even though you're breaking my heart and you're breaking your joy, I enjoy it because no one else is gonna do it, man. I mean, I wish I could. I wish I had like an endless supply of cardboard to cut, and I wish I could have the time, man. I know you're better. You're better at sharpening than I need to get better at hand sharpening so that I can sharpen faster. Because that's the one downside of the KME. If you're good at hand sharpening, it's so much faster to hand sharpen than KME. That is the one thing that's really big that if I was better at hand sharpening, I would probably do hand over KME. Unless I was doing testing, to be honest. If I was doing testing like you, Steve, I would probably do KME just because it takes one less factor out of it. I mean, it would just be one more. But I'm not saying you should do it. That's not what I'm saying at all, Steve. I'm just saying that would just be one less. That would be one less. Do a series of videos showing your sharpening progress. Yeah, I would definitely do that. Are you talking to me, Banner, or Steve? Oh, me. Okay, yeah. I would definitely show my KME process. I'll definitely show you guys. I know it takes a long time. I did a KME video just kind of talking about the thing, but I would definitely show you guys. Maybe like I'll do a collapsed video of it, just parts of it. I'll show you each section. I had one where I did the whole knife, but it was so long, and when I tried to process it all down, dude, I had it. I had it all processed down, and then I lost it. I lost the freaking file. Like, my phone, in the process of trying to get it all together, I lost the file. So I actually had one where I did the whole process and kind of cut through it. But, yeah, it was lost in the fucking internet world. But yeah, that pissed me off big time. Imagine all that time spent fucking editing and trying to get it all right. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I like a mirrored edge. Sorry, BP69, I haven't answered you. I depends on the steel. Like to be honest, I know you guys saw the video with Steve where like my M4, I keep it about a 600. This one actually I went to 1500, I think. But usually I'll do 600 and then strop. I'll get a 600 and strop with my M4. With S30, I'll go to 1500 and strop. With like CTS XH, I'll take it with the cuticules. Yeah, for sure. It just depends on the knife. Damn, dude. 10 to 15 degrees per side? That's crazy, man. That is pretty wild. I mean, that's the one thing about the KME too. You can't really get those kinds of angles sometimes unless the blade's really broad. Something like this I might be able to get pretty low angle on. Like get maybe 14 or something. You never go above 24 degrees inclusive. 12 degrees per side. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that. I mean, I'm careful with my knives, but I also cut a lot of shit that I probably wouldn't go that low with it because I'd be a little afraid of chipping, or at least chipping severely. Oh yeah, where you flip it upside down. I did see that, and I could flip it, but it's actually not. Here, I'm gonna grab. It's not this being flipped that's, because that would give me a much lower angle, but actually that's not the issue. The issue is the jaws, especially with a knife that's, dude, I got all these knives sitting here. My wife's out of town, guys. That's the only reason I can do this right now. um, Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do a live feed right here. That's why I've been talking to you guys all day, because my wife's out of town and I got nothing better to do. But, yeah, here's my 940 with that nice mirror edge from the KME. So, the issue is not, jaws. So, when on a blade this short, and you have, no matter how low this can go, if it hits the jaws before it touches the blade edge, it doesn't work. So I think you can see it. Yeah, see right here where I hit the stone to the jaws. That's what happens. So, you can only go so low with it. And that's the only downside to this, which it doesn't really bother me that much. And the speed. The speed is another downside because you just can't go as fast as hand sharpening. But comparably to the Edge Pro, I think it's maybe the same kind of speed. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's actually a good idea, BP69. And, yeah, you could do that. You could file these down. That's actually not a horrible idea. I wouldn't want to go too thin, but yeah, that's a good idea to get some more out of it. You're not gaining that much, but yeah, you would definitely gain some. It's a good idea. Yeah, shit. There you go, Steve. Yeah, man, that's why this year it's really gonna be. I'm gonna work on that to get better because, dude, I'm definitely talented enough to hand sharpen at a professional level. I know I trust my abilities, and typical Steve, but I mean, I don't know, man. I've sharpened. I used to sharpen all my chisels, dude. I used to sharpen all my chisels, so I know I can hand sharpen. Steve, let me ask you this. When you sharpen, I didn't actually ever watch your live video completely, so that was actually closer than it looked. I mean, that wasn't as close as it looked. But that looks like I'm about to cut myself, doesn't it? Yeah, so when you sharpen, do you sharpen with the edge always facing you and switch hands? Or do you sharpen with one hand like this? Tell me. Are you like Michael Christie? You like hold the stone in your hand? One hand. Yeah, I sharpen one-handed too. I actually find if I switch, I'm just not as comfortable with my left hand. I can do both, but especially stropping, I can do both. I'm slightly ambidextrous, but I'm not like as confident. So especially sharpening something like S110V, I just wouldn't feel as comfortable having to hold that kind of edge, that kind of stability with the edge angle. Like something like the S30V, especially Spyderco's S30V, which, dude, I found it soft from the beginning. like in sharpening, it felt soft to me. It felt really easy to sharpen compared to the Benchmade. So I found that I kind of knew where you were going with that when that test came out the way it did. Yeah, no, Jason, that's actually made me want to try too. And I actually I try to do it. I'm gonna try and learn because I like to be able to do it. Yeah. I mean, using two hands is obviously the most stable way to do it, no matter what you're doing. But honestly, sometimes I find it hard to use two hands because you can't see the edge. With a kitchen knife, you gotta kind of use two hands, I'm sure, because it's such a long blade. I've never hand sharpened a kitchen knife on a stone, actually. I usually use. I know you're not supposed to use rods. You have to really sharpen with a stone, but for M390, oh yeah. Well, I'd be curious. Yeah, dude, guys, I want to get a. If anyone gets a read on a hardness tester that's not fucking $500 to $1,000, $500 to $1,000, let me know, cause I will spend $300 or $400 on a hardness tester just to be able to test all these, just to do it. I'll sell some knives to get it. I don't care. I just want to be able to test these steels to be able to give it to you guys. I mean, I'll test every single freaking sprint run I have, and I got the 4V, I got the M4, I got the shit. What else do I have? Crewwear and a few different crewwears. I got a lot of different knives to test, so I'd be interested. And I'll put a dimple in all my knives. I don't give a shit. But yeah, I don't know. I know we got way off topic from behind the edge, behind the edge thickness, but I mean that's where this live shit goes, right? Everyone just ramble, just figure it out. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, you got smacked, huh? That's funny, dude. That's great. That sucks though, man, because if you would have been able to learn, oh, fuck all that, dude. You need to hit kids. I'm sorry. That I probably shouldn't be talking like that kind of stuff. But honestly, man, I feel like a kid needs to get whacked in the back of the head sometimes, dude. I needed to. Yeah, I feel like you should have learned like that, man. I mean, why would he smack you? That's like, I don't know. To be able to do it with, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I can understand that much. But with chefs, it's a different story. It's more like a respect. Like it's like a dojo. That guy's like your fucking. That guy, if he smacks you in the back of the head, that's a endearing thing. You know what I mean? It's a different thing than. Yeah, exactly. It's not how they do it. Yeah, dude, I gotta say, to be really honest with you guys, there's something I have to say about like some of the younger kids these days. I mean, and I probably have subscribers that are younger kids, but like for the most part, man, if I would have done the shit that these kids are doing when I was a kid, I would have got knocked the fuck out like many, many times. And I did, like I mouthed off to the wrong individual a few times, dude. I remember there was a kid in sixth grade who, dude, he knocked me the fuck out. Like, I didn't know what the hell happened. And, I was mouthing off, and it was a friend of mine, and we kind of like got into it. And dude, he knew judo, and the kid, and I'm a tough kid, dude. This guy fucking dropped me on my head. And that's just the way it was when I was a kid. You got knocked out if you spoke up or if you said something that you shouldn't have. But these kids don't have that, you know? It's all about like moms are suing and shit. And you kind of need it, dude. You kind of need to get smacked in the freaking head, dude. If you say something you shouldn't, you should get knocked out. But, or if you grab someone's girlfriend's ass, dude, someone grabs your girlfriend's ass, they deserve to get their freaking face knocked in, dude. But nowadays, if you do that, you might get fucking sued, dude. That's kind of messed up, man. Yeah, thanks, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know how everyone feels about that, but it's for me, it's kind of like, dude, I just feel like that's the way it should be. Yeah, dude, that's it, man. Oh, dude. I mean, I had guys that like they twist you by your finger to the floor, man, make you look like a little shithead, dude. Uh, Sorry, dude. These hard for me to pick up on the sometimes touching the screen. Yeah, dude. I mean, okay. I surf, guys. Yeah, for sure. I surf, and in the surf world, when I was a kid, dude, you drop in on someone, you fucking look at a peak that you had like one of the pro guys or just like the older guys, even if they weren't good, even if you were better than them, if you even looked at the peak that they were at, dude, you got housed, you were out of the water, dude. Nowadays, these kids, man, they think they're like the shit, and it's all because of these like fucking John kids. Like they think they're pro because they're sponsored by some company or something. It makes these kids think they can say or do whatever they want, and they just, dude, it's even worse where I'm living now than where I grew up, because where I grew up, dude, you can't pull that shit. But down where I'm at now, the kids are like super entitled and shit, and dude, I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. So, yeah, yeah, no, I know, dude. I think, you know, it's so funny. My wife is one of the fucking nicest people that you will ever meet, dude. She will, she'll give people shit when they don't deserve it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I have to almost like be like, baby, seriously, like that person does not deserve it. They don't deserve your kindness. I kind of have to stand up for her, and sometimes she kind of equalizes me because sometimes I can be a little bit like they don't deserve it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But I don't know, man. I think common sense is gone, dude. It's fucking gone. People should have courtesy too. Common courtesy is gone. What the fuck happened to people driving in the fucking right lane? I mean, oh, god damn it. The people who taught me how to drive are driving in the fucking left lane and staring at me when I'm like trying to pass them on the right. And it's like, dude, fucking move over. Drive in the right lane, and if you have to pass someone, fucking go around. But what the hell, dude? Like, when did that happen? When did everyone forget how to drive? When did, dude, I'm going into a rant now. This is going into a whole nother direction. Oh, shit, you guys got me going. But anyways, yeah, I don't understand that. I really don't. Common courtesy and common sense are gone. At least yeah, I mean, I live in California, and I mean, there's still a lot of people that are very appreciative, and they'll say hello and stuff, and it's nice. But dude, I agree. I agree. I think that the internet. I think people are so stuck in their phones, and honestly, yeah, no, it's nationwide. Yeah, I know, dude. I think. Yeah, I don't know Nick, man. Nick doesn't know about me. Everyone saw. I think all you guys were at Slicey Dicey when someone said in the pocket, and yeah, no, I know, dude. It's all good. I don't take anything you say to heart, BP69. You know how to ruffle feathers. I don't mess with you. Um, yeah, right. So I don't know, man. I really don't understand. Like, I understand respect, and I'm really about respect, man. And honestly, there's something to be said about if you mouth off to someone or do something. I'm really like, do whatever you want, man. You could be doing crack on the fucking side of the street, and I don't give a shit. As long as you're not affecting somebody else. It's, it's, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Jason. That, yeah. Um, I thought maybe you'd have a little bit better, but I don't care what you do on your own time. Like, if you're not affecting somebody else, I don't give a shit what you're doing. And it's like, if, but when you start affecting someone else, as soon as you start making someone else, even, okay, and dude, I don't have anything against religious people. Like, dude, I mean, if anything, I grew up, my parents were both religious, you know, my mom was raised Catholic. This went somewhere else. Yes, totally, Jack. I'm sorry, man. Dude, if you do want to know what the thickness behind the edge of the Civivi was, I'll let you know, but yeah, this went a whole nother direction, dude. I've never done yeah, I know. Steve, you made me feel more comfortable. You made me feel more comfortable, dude. Yeah, but if you want to know, this is I had a Bible. Yeah, yeah, right on. Yeah, Banner 24/7, dude. You're gonna have to tell me your name somewhere because I feel so bad. I'm like, I just keep saying that. Yeah, no, it's totally. It looks like Oregon. Now that you say that, Banner, it's awesome, man. I like Oregon. It's beautiful, but I'm sorry to hear that the people have lost touch as well. It just sucks, man, because I mean, dude, I'm all about, like, I love the phone. I do. I love this YouTube thing. You guys, I get to talk to you guys, but as soon as you enter the world where other people are, you need to fucking get off your cell phone because you're now affecting other people. If you're in your car, you should not be using your cell phone, in my opinion. I mean, I know that people can multitask. I can do it. I can talk on the phone and drive. But a lot of people cannot do that. And a lot of people try to text while they're driving, and that's impossible. I'm sorry. I mean, unless you're talk texting, maybe. But yeah, respect, guys. Consideration. I'm all for it. A lot of bullshit out there in the world. And I agree. And God, I'll go on a rant on this, but I know everyone was here to see the Civivi. I don't know if there's anyone left that was for the Civivi, but Jack, if you're still there, this was 6 to 8 thousandths behind the edge. How can we watch porn if we're not on our phones? Yeah, yeah, and if you're jerking off while you're driving, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, dude, you are seriously, yeah, it's pretty impressive, right, Jack? Nuts. That is insane. Um, yeah, nice, Steve. That's kind of an inside joke if you've seen Banner's video on the disassembly, but yeah, that's pretty impressive that you don't use lube in your knives, dude. I can't believe that because I'm like always so paranoid about having enough, lubrication in my knife. And I'm not trying to pun or go anywhere with this, guys. We're talking knives right now, but yeah, I knew you were gonna take it there. But yeah, no, uh-oh, phone died, BP. What are you doing, bro? uh, Jesus. I know your little spoon with Matthew McConaughey, Steve. I know what's up, buddy. I'm getting low on Red Hook here. Nice, dude. Oh my gosh, you're cracking me up, Banter. That's freaking hilarious, bro. Dude. Steve equals little spoon. Oh man, where have I been? Steve, I gotta say, man. Yeah, that's what it was, right? Banner's Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, what's up, Outpost? I'm sorry, dude. I didn't welcome you in here. How's it going, buddy? I didn't email you back yet. I saw your email. I'm gonna try and get that thing out tomorrow. It's been a crazy YouTube day for me today. I was, Slicey Dicey actually knows who I am now. This is nuts, cause I don't think anyone knows who I am, but I'm glad that there's 12 people that want to talk to me right now. Actually, to be honest, this is pretty. Oh, 14. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I have. I love it. I love it. Also the mantra. Hold on. I'm actually gonna grab it. All right. So. Woo. Now near downtown Portland. Okay. Yeah. I absolutely love this thing. The 4V is excellent. I actually have not sharpened it yet, though. That's how good it's been for me. It's been excellent, and I don't know. I haven't put a clip on it yet. I'm probably gonna get the black MXG gear, because it'll look sick. I don't know. Dude, that's why I want to get a hardness tester, man. Hardness tester. They're so damn expensive though. And if anyone, BP69, I know you scour the internet, dude. If you see one of those, if you see a hardness tester at a decent price, let me know. Oh, god damn, Super Steel. Yeah, dude. I want one, Jack. I hope maybe I just got a good one. Maybe I just got a good one. I don't know. That sucks though. I'm sorry to hear that, Outpost. Well, did you yeah, you got yours used. Maybe they used it more than they said or something. That's a bummer though. I'm not following what I usually try to let my I'm not following what you're talking about there, Outpost. Or wait, no, David H. Sorry guys, I'm not good at this live thing yet. And I don't have a computer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Outpost. I'm sorry to hear about your back, man. That sucks, dude. You definitely can't be the little spoon with Steve because you're back. I'm sure that would not be good. But sorry, man. I'm just joking around. Yeah, what happened? Like, what is it? Just a degenerative disease or something? Yeah. Did did you uh did you have something happen? Was it an accident or is it just something you're dealing with, man? I mean, if you can say, I mean, don't worry about it, man. Smart SSS, is that like? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's really sucks, dude. I mean, backs are it's just so important. I mean, I know I've had twisted discs and I've also had yeah, shit, man. That's a shame. Is the surgery I mean, is it gonna take? Are you gonna be all good after that or? Yeah, once he's better, maybe, Steve. I hope so, man. I mean, just for you, dude. I really just, I hope that happens. Hey, did you already release your video, by the way, Steve? Because no one would be here if you already did. Oh, yeah, Banner 24/7. Thanks for being here, man. I really dig your videos, dude, and keep it up, man. You're gonna grow fast. You're gonna grow a lot faster than I did. So keep it up, man. Good to see, or good to see you. It's funny you talk say see you, but good to talk to you, bro. Thanks for being here. Jesus, where did that come from, BP69? Yeah, you did, buddy. You did. Yeah, I mean, all you guys, I would be friends with you guys in real life for sure. Damn, Steve, that's pretty dark. Later, Banner. Yeah, man. Really enjoying your videos. You guys, man, I really dig this, dude. I'm so glad I started doing these videos because there is nobody I can talk to about this shit. So, where I live, I mean, this is why knives like this are more comfortable for me because where I live, I mean, you pull out something. I mean, even, god damn, I have all my knives here, guys. I have like my whole, like, not all of them, but a lot of them because I was just doing the video for you guys for the response video for Elliot. Like something like this will scare the shit out of people. I only pull this out if I know like everyone's cool, you know? Because I wish I lived in somewhere cooler where I mean I love where I live, dude. I think it's cool as shit, but this is one thing. People have a bad stigma, man. People have a bad stigma about knives in California. They think you're like gonna be a gangster or some shit and pull out a knife. I mean, it's a tool. For me, oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, so when I'm bearing down, it just fits just right. That's why the Para 3 probably is such a perfect fit for me because it is a perfect fit. And my hands again are like medium but large, kind of like fat fingers, short fingers but fat. Yeah, no, dude. Honestly, this is the edge. This is the factory edge. This is kind of dirty. Sorry, guys, but I've been using it. Yeah, this is the factory edge, and it's really well done. Very even both sides, and yeah, dude. I thought you lived in Georgia, man. Like when I saw Sweetwater, it was like, yeah, I was like Georgia, and dude, in the South when I lived in Florida, I wish I would have gotten to this when yeah, Outpost. I lived in Florida for 10 years, man. I don't know where you're at in Florida, but oh, we're at in Florida, Steve. And where are you at, Outpost? I'm losing watchers because no one cares. Massachusetts, okay. Masshole, nice, bro. Um, okay, Open Ellis. I understand. Stewart, dude, my parents-in-law live in Jupiter. That's where I just was, man. You're Daytona. That's right, Outpost. I remember you saying something about the Daytona 500. Yeah, I used to go to New Smyrna all the time. I've been to Daytona a few times. Um, I was living in West Palm Beach. Who said West Palm? Hold on. Oh, West Palm Beach, dude. I was in Deerfield Beach, dude. I used to surf West Palm all the time, man. Um, yeah, that's sick, bro. Cause dude, I swear to God, this world is small, man. What the fuck is going on, Steve? That's nuts. We probably met before, dude. I could have seen you somewhere. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, Steve, what kind of restaurant do you own, man? Is it like South? Is it Southern food? Because I'm going to have to fucking fly to Georgia, bro. All this talk about food earlier with Slicey Dicey now. I'm hungry. Dude, it's like 7 o'clock, 7:23 right now. That means it's pretty late for you guys over there. But BP69, you're probably on the freaking, you're probably on here all night. Oh, you're just a chef. Okay, I thought you owned a restaurant or something, man. But what kind of restaurant do you work at? Yeah, where are you in Georgia? I know it's 10:24, dude. I'm actually decent at math, BP69. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. But I did live in Florida, so Massachusetts is the same time zone, and I am aware it's 3 hours difference than me, so I did know what time it was. Sorry, man. I am a kind of a dick sometimes. I can be kind of sarcastic. Shit. So, if anyone did come to see what the backlash was, it was 6 to 8 thousandths behind the edge. I know everyone that was here to see it probably left already, and now I'm just talking to you guys. But I don't really know who's here because I don't have a computer in front of me telling me what the hell's going on. I don't know. I want to try your food though, Steve. Oh, that's all I know. Oh, okay. Well, dude, sometimes life just fucking tells you to go a different direction, dude. And as much as you probably miss being in the kitchen, there's probably some things that you don't. Okay, French fine dining. That's the legit shit, dude. I watch I do like cooking. I like cooking a lot. Yeah, I understand that, man. I don't have any kids yet, but if I did, they'd be everything to me. I wouldn't be doing this probably as much, right now at least. I know she's a little older, so you probably got to, get into it now, but also you're not buying knives like I am probably. Maybe you are, I don't know, but dude, this thing, it's nuts, man. I've been bad. I've been bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, brother. That's I can understand that. Stellite? Oh, Stellite. That's sick. Yeah, well, you say Japanese. Yeah. That's cool, man. I mean, I you know, I love cooking, but my wife doesn't. So, I don't cook as much as I'd like to. I could do it by myself, but I don't know. I miss cooking with her, but I don't know. I do love cooking, and I wish I was better. Um, but the French dining, we watch a lot of like Hell's Kitchen and shit, and we watch a lot of like just what's the one called what's that fucking America's Top, not what is the hell. Yeah, if you're not good at cooking, probably stay away from it. Yeah, I love it. Not we watch Top Chef. We definitely watch Top Chef, but we also watch what is the one Iron Chef. Thank you. Sorry, no one even told me. Iron Chef America is what I was thinking of. I don't know, Knife Fight. I haven't tried that one. Dude, honestly, guys, I want to like Farum or not Farum Forge. Forged in Fire. That fucking show. Combined with YouTube and these guys that are doing these awesome, I mean, I want to fucking make knives, guys. This is like, I at least, I was always a pyromaniac. And then to add like being able to, yeah, Forge and Fire is so sick. So if I want to learn how to make knives, and I want to make folders, honestly. The engineering that it takes, and the dude, I would love to do this. I would love to do it. And maybe eventually I will, but yeah, I could definitely forge. I know I could, so I want to try it, and that's probably going to be something I try in the future. I just need to find a place to do it, and it's really, I can't have a forge where I live. So um, I need to find like a co-op or something where I can do that. But eventually I do want to do that. I want to definitely make knives. It's in my wheelhouse. I worked with steel too. I did all my own fabricating when I was a carpenter. Unless I needed something super special. Um, oh yeah, dude, Outposts anytime, brother. I I'm close. I'm close. Um, I really wanna I really want to do. Yeah, I want to. That's something I want to do, Jason. Is I want to kind of like maybe go work for someone, because honestly, as much as I just want to wing it and make knives, I'd much rather learn from somebody that knows the tricks, because I want to. Yeah, go to, dude. I'd love to go get with BBB, Big Brown Bear. I'd love to go hang out with him for a day, and learn what he knows. Um, I I get it. I have a scientific mind. I understand, things make sense to me. So I want to go and I want to make knives. It's kind of something I'm going to talk about in a video coming up, Outpost. You know what I'm talking about. But I do want to make knives eventually, and I do want to. Yeah, yeah, you absolutely would, Steve. And I don't know. I'm gonna just go try and work for somebody at some point. If I could go work for, Ferrum Forge or something and learn from Elliot. I don't even know if he's younger than me or not. I don't know how old he is. But I mean, if I could just learn from somebody like that and just be able to get some of the, a head start. Not that I would sweep floors. I don't give a shit. That's one thing that, like entitlement is nothing that I have in me. Um, I'll work for whatever it takes, and I do what I have to make it, that's what I do. If tomorrow, if I got divorced and I had to figure out things, dude, I would change my life. I don't give a shit. I have no preconception of what I'm supposed to be or anything. So I can do anything I want, and that's what I believe. So I'd love to go work for a bladesmith and learn from a be an apprentice. I'll be an apprentice. I'll learn from someone that knows. I don't give a shit. I'm ready to clean floors, clean toilets, whatever. I don't give a shit. But that's how I am, and that's what's next. Maybe I don't know. I'm sure at some point an open door will come. But I love knives. I know that, and I love a lot of things. I mean, I love surfing. I love nature. I love everything. Like there's things to love and all around in life, and um, I got no preconception. But let me see if I can go back and answer anything I haven't seen. Yes, but stock removal, Jason, is definitely, I would do whatever. Um, yeah, dude, that's another thing. Knife shops here. I'm surprised there's not more there, Steve, because here knife shops are fucking absent. I just heard one. I just heard about something where I can go. No way, BP. Are you full of shit, man? I think you're full of shit right now. But if that's true, that's pretty horrific, because I've surfed my whole life just about, and I've haven't had too many issues with shark. Uh, yeah, I have like no knife shops. I can't put any of this shit in my hand before I get it, guys. And that's why this is an expensive fucking hobby for me. Because, I mean, not only that, I mean, just because I love them all. It's hard for me to sell knives, guys. It really is. It's hard for me to sell them because I find little things about each one that I love. Yeah, well, hopefully, I'm just trying to catch up with you guys here. There you go. I wish I had that Outpost. I wish I did. There you go, Jason. At least you got some knife shops around. That's crazy. I can't believe that, BP. Like I said, I I've been in the water all my life, and I've never really seen any. Yeah, Steve, I believe that as well. I have seen hammerheads at the surface though. Believe it or not, my brother and I were fishing, and there's a gnarly hammerhead. Honestly, I didn't see so many sharks until I moved to Florida. Like here in California, we have big great whites, but not a lot of action. Yeah, I'm with you, BP. I don't dig shark. I love sharks. Sharks are necessary, but they freak me the fuck out too, man. When I was a kid, Jaws was a big movie. Dude, they're always there in Florida, bro. Oh, great Outpost. That's awesome, man. I wish I had something like that. Honestly, Midtex I think is kind of where I'm at right now. I still want to get like these knives because there's still knives like what's that Benchmade? What's the Benchmade aileron or something? That thing looks kind of badass to me. And Nero looks like he really loves his aileron. Yeah, no, I get it, man, but you got to realize that you got to realize that you're like it's just you're more likely to get hit by a car when you get on the highway than to be eaten by a fucking shark, dude. It's just so slim that that's gonna happen, dude. It really is. I mean, I can understand your that thought, but it's just I don't. It doesn't bother me, man. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go, and I'm not super worried about it. I'm really not. Just like I like to surf big waves, guys. Maybe one day I'll show you pictures of me at sunset or something. But dude, I'll surf big waves, man, and I'm not worried about it. And if it's my time to go, one day you might just no more videos from Kenny, but I'm okay with that. I really am. I lived a great life, and um, you know. Yeah, I'm young, man. I'm not worried about it. I'm not talking about dying. I'm just letting you know, like, when my time's here, I'm not sad. It is what it is. It scares me, but it's not something I worry about, something I care about, think about. I'm not too worried about it. But anyways, I know, here we go again, off on some tangent. Um, Sharks. Yeah, dudes, Outpost where you're at, that shit's gnarly. New Smyrna, when I would go to New Smyrna, one day at New Smyrna, there were two people, or no, three people bitten in one day at New Smyrna, dude. What knife is the Tonto? Oh, it's not a Tonto. So Jason, this is, if you haven't seen this video, I just released it like this morning. This is the Chavez Ultramar Redención. It's actually just a compound grind drop point. Yeah, Outpost. Yeah, that's gnarly. Daytona is really bad. But what a good folder for fishing. Honestly, fishing, knives for fishing are different. I worked at a fishing yard for yeah, it's actually beautiful, Jason. I'm getting like pulled two different directions here, but yeah, it's amazing. I love it. And when I first got it, intentions to do an inlay, a micarta inlay, but actually when I now that I have it in hand, this the camera doesn't do it justice, but this G10 is beautiful. This does not do it justice. But just the texture of it and the perfect, like the way that the fiberglass is just perfect. Whatever peel ply they do there, it's just perfect. It's a beautiful knife. Riate or whatever does an amazing job on this. And I still might do a green, like actually make this green anodized and then do a green on the backspacer. I'm not sure yet though. I do love it the way it is. If I do a green, it's gonna be like toxic green. Yeah, it's a big clip, and that's look at that. Screws there, guys. It screws from the back. It goes in the pocket really well. The way it ramps too. It's easy to put in and out of the pocket. But anyways, as far as the sharks go, or wait, what were we talking about again? I forgot. Oh yeah. Okay. So the knife for fishing. I honestly think this is a great knife right here. If you're actually gonna be cutting fish though, you need a fillet knife. There is an excellent fillet knife made by Cutco actually that I gave my brother that has a bunch like it extends and shit. It's not like any amazing steel, but if you get a blade with a better steel, I bet you they make fillet knives that have better steel. Dude, I want to go to Blade Show. I mean, this is my first year in the YouTube channel. I know, Steve, sometimes you'd be like, oh, you have a... I don't have... Dude, I'm still new to all this shit, man. I'm, like, really fresh to all this. I want to go to Blade Show. That'd be really cool. I want to go to... Oh, you went, Banner? You're back, dude. What's up, buddy? I want to go to Blade Show West. West is the only way I can go. I know it's in Oregon, so of course you went, Banner. I should have known better. Oh, there you go. So an old Kai fillet knife. Was the fillet knife made out of a cool steel or anything, or was it just like a like 8CR? Yeah, isn't it in Georgia, dude? Wasn't Blade Shore in Georgia? Is it always there, or was it there last year or something? I'd love to go to Blade Show. I'd probably go to the West one because I can't go all the way to Georgia necessarily, but Atlanta. Okay, yeah. So I thought. There are two. Well, I know the Blade Show West, but Blade Show, is there two Blade Show West or two Blade Shows? I know the West one's in like Oregon or something. I'm really curious to do it. I definitely would love to do that. Yeah. But you make more of a difference than us, man, for sure. I mean, I know that you watch our videos to see what knife you want, but I mean, you're making us either look like idiots or look good. I don't know. In both cases. You went to Blade Show, David? Sorry, man. You might have said something about it, and I lost it back there. Oh, Atlanta, the 1st of June. Do you normally go? Do you go every year, David, or something? Do you have to just buy a ticket? Cool. Awesome. Is it just anyone can go? You just buy a ticket? Is that how it works? Yeah, dude. I hope so. Dude, Steve, I think I'm getting sick, bro. I think you got me sick. You and Matthew McConaughey, you fucker. I'm starting to feel a little scratchy in the top of the throat, man. If you got me sick, Steve, I'm going to be pissed. Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad you went. I want to go. I know. Well, the little spoon gave me fucking herpes, man. I'm sorry. That was kind of bad. I definitely feel some scratchiness in my throat today, though, guys. I hope I'm not getting sick because I have a pretty good track record. I don't get sick very often. Steve, you're bad luck, man. I gave you herpes. No, maybe Banner gave you herpes and you gave it to me, bro. Or I should say Matthew McConaughey. Sorry, dude. I forgot your secret name. Oh, you fucking crack me up, dude. Steve, you're something else, bro. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. This video went a different direction there, or this live feed, whatever the hell you call it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one. I don't think I want any evidence of this. There's some I don't know. There's some good truths though, man. You guys, even though this is a lot of rambling and shit, damn, Kyle. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna burn my hard drive, dude. There's too much evidence on this video. And it's been going on an hour and a half, guys. Holy shit. Dude, okay. Zinte's doing Snafu 2.0 with CKF this year, really? Yeah, that's pretty sick, man. I mean, I don't know a lot about Resenti, but I mean, you know, I don't know, man. I'm new to all this shit, man. Yeah, I'm new to these live streams, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to, I'm learning with you guys, man. You guys are teaching me. Yeah, no doubt. We're all real people, man. And I think we all have a lot more in common than we think, you know? And by the way, if Outpost, if you're still there, man, I don't know if I finished telling you this, but I'm going to get those scales out to you tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys, man. This is fucking so cool. Like I said, I would have no one to talk to about knives if it wasn't for you guys. And you're all pretty cool sons of bitches, in my opinion. Yeah. Oh, I know. You're respectable, brother. Banner's all about the raw dog. That will be sweet. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Cut from a boat anchor? Yeah, Banner, I know. I know, dude. I get it. I get it. The spoons can't have any kind of, you definitely want it to be nice and clean there. Oh, yeah? Oh, no, Nero. I haven't seen Nero lately. Does he not? I know he's busy doing other stuff. He doesn't do videos as much. Oh, I'm getting another beer, guys. This is not like me. You guys got me drinking. Oh, there we go. We got a name. Is that Matt? Is that Banner 24/7's name? Oh. Dude, you don't answer me, so. Oh. Yeah, I need to get a custom, guys. I need to get a custom. Because, oh, that's right. He did a straight razor video. I didn't get to watch that yet. I didn't know if that was new or not either. All right. New beer. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. Now, I don't know about you guys, but there's only one Matthew McConaughey I know. And I'm going to have to say, it's why I love them high school girls. I can't do the impression. I get older, they stay the same age. But that's the Matthew McConaughey that will live forever in my heart and in my soul. I don't know how you feel about that, Steve. Yes, they do. But yeah, I don't know, man. I really I appreciate all you guys, and okay, so you guys are all about, so you guys that do collect customs, I know some of you guys out there collect customs. I want to get my first custom. I mean, thinking about getting a Ferrum Forge. I don't know if that's what I should do. I wanted that Chavez Ferrum Forge. That looks so badass. I know they just kind of make runs of stuff, so. But I'm going to call them and actually maybe get a custom made for me. I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to get a Maker's Choice, man. One of those XL Stingers is so sick. Some chat that he started making. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I know you're not BP. I didn't think you were. Why do you say that, Kyle? I want to get, if I was going to pick one knife, that's tough, man. That's really tough. At this point, I don't know. Shit, that's deep, dude. That's a fucking deep conversation. I have some different loves. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Kyle. I know what you mean. That's why I think if I was gonna do, I don't know if they're gonna do an XL Stinger in their production line, and you're right. Maybe they would, and then it wouldn't be worth it. But I don't know. I do love what they're doing with Riot and like these two designs. I love what's going on here. This is amazing. Yeah, Sabinza. I want a Sabinza. I haven't had a Sabinza yet, and I'd love to try one. I want to try Laconico. I actually want to get that Laconico Keen, because I feel like we did a good job with this guy. And yeah, I don't know. David, I feel the same way in a little bit, but in my opinion, I can think I could sell these 5 knives, you know what I mean, and get a nice custom. But would I do that? I mean, I don't know. I know as a reviewer, I feel like I do you guys better if I have more knives because I can review more. As is with the customs, I can't review as many knives. I would love a custom because of that. Yeah, yeah, Banner. I know. I want to get a Keen. That's probably one of my next purchases is the Keen. I just had a bad experience with Mass Drop. That's why I haven't gone back. But honestly, they're doing much better. I know some of these knives are much easier to get now, and I had a bad experience with this guy, but it's all good. I want to try the Keen. It seems like pretty awesome. And yes, Banner, I know. You guys are gonna have to get together, man. Um, I want a custom, but this is the thing. As a craftsman myself, I love that idea of like finishing it. Like they take into, they're finishing it by hand. They're doing everything exactly the way they wanted to do. And Elliot seems like my type of dude. He seems like a guy that's going to be meticulous and try and make it perfect. And that's why I want to get a custom. I want them to that attention to detail that comes with a custom. Not that like something like this isn't amazing. I love it. I love it. And the mid-tex and the Riates, or however you want to say it, I would love to get some of those, even like Shiragorovs and stuff like that. I'd love to try it. I'm not a rich dude. I don't make a lot of money, and I have been putting a lot of it into this. So pretty much all of it, because I haven't been buying surfboards really that much lately. So it's all been into this, guys, and I don't sell a lot of knives either. So, but Fair and Forge, yeah, I think they would too. I want to try a custom. I want to get one of their. I do want to get one of their Maker's Choices. I do, because he does some excellent carve work, and some of those videos, man, some of the Stinger XLs were fucking blow you away. 0470, yeah, dude, this afternoon you did it, huh? Shit. Dude, I'm really tempted on the 0470 too, man. Yeah, BBB, dude, he's impressive as well. But I wouldn't take too much from Elliot, because, okay, so Big Brown Bear has been taking knives to some crazy HRCs and doing all this stuff, but he's fresh, dude. He's still new, man. I would just say that you need to check, because Elliot, he's been around since like 2012 or something making knives. So he has a lot more experience with heat treating. So I wouldn't take anything from that. Yeah, dude, nice. That's sick. And that gets you to a good price with that 0470. I definitely would pick it up at that price. Those 0470s are real tempting for me. But Ferrum Forge, dude, Elliot Williamson, he pushes the level of what he's going to do with the steel. He figures out what that steel wants to go to, and he does it, He like what you say, Steve. He figures out what a steel is going to, like, the level it needs to be at, and he gets there. With 20 CV, he wants to get between 63 and 64 or some shit. Like, he wants to push the steel to that level, which is, I dig it, man. Take it to the level, dude. Austinize it perfectly. Set up those micro, like, you want that grain structure to be as small as possible, and he tries to accomplish that. And Big Brown Bear is doing some great shit, but he's still new. I wouldn't take anything away from those custom builders like, Wilson and, Phil Wilson. Dude, there's so many Wilsons. I know the other day, I think PC Cool or whatever. He's new to my channel. I don't know. He's not here right now, but he said something about Wilson. Get a Wilson. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know which Wilson he's talking about. There's so many Wilsons. But yeah, dude, Elliot's rants are awesome. Elliot, honestly, we would get along, because he's a little loony, just like me. I'm a little crazy, guys. I got a lot of shit bouncing through my head. But he's got that same kind of loony going, and I think he's spot on with a lot of the shit he says. Is six in stock? Oh shit, are you talking about the did you get one of the 0470s too? BP69? You're like reloading, aren't you, dude? Oh, native 5 salt. Okay, sick. Yeah. Ding. I love this knife. Honestly, yeah, where's the video, BP? Oh, dude, we're gonna give you shit if you don't come out with one. So, this knife, I'm surprised by the ergos, actually. I thought this was gonna be a little small for me, to be honest. But, it feels really good in my hand. I was really impressed. And slicing, it feels really good. Cardboard, it feels awesome. I haven't done anything else with it but cardboard, but man, I'm digging this knife a lot. I really do dig it. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I don't love the clip, I'll be honest. I kind of want to get a deep carry clip. Honestly, guys, this is my opinion on this. I know that a lot of guys will disagree. Lanyard holes, I know a lot of guys like lanyard holes. I'm not a lanyard guy. And I don't know. I'd rather have a deep carry here. Or just have the clip go higher without a lanyard. I don't know. I don't really dig lanyards. And I mean, this doesn't have a lanyard, and it doesn't bother me one bit. But I will say something about this. This is kind of sharp. I did notice that today. In your pocket, if you rub the wrong way, it's not gonna cut you, but yeah, it could tear something or something. It's kind of sharp. I know that's totally off topic. Are you guys gonna have a nasty little choil? Oh, makes you melt. Oh. Dude, I have a whole ramble that I wanna start. Yeah, dude, we're still here. It's crazy, dude. I can't believe we're still here, actually. You guys are keeping me going, because I would have left a long time ago. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, BP69. That is, dude, honestly, this is the only reason that this is my water knife, and yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Dude, honestly, Kyle, that's what I was worried about. I thought the blockiness was gonna bother me, um, but actually it feels great. It feels great. I'm surprised, actually. I thought it was gonna be really blocky, but it feels good in hand. I have no issues. The hot spot is really just the clip for me, but I don't know. I mean, if you used it for a long period of time, I think that the blockiness would get to you. But in yeah, dude, it surprised me. Outpost surprised me. I'm very pleasantly surprised by the ergos on this knife. I dig it a lot. These vids. Can I watch it while I'm doing a live feed, or is that bad? That's not good. It feels good in hand though, Kyle. Steve, you like Banner's Choil? I like. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, the lanyard on this really makes sense. You're absolutely right though, BP, and I agree completely. What's going on here? Yeah, my hands are like a medium to large. Someone with like really big hands, like especially like XL hands, would probably hate this knife. Except up here, it would still work for them. It'd be kind of like the Chaparral is for me. With the Chaparral, I got 3 fingers. But if I come up here with the Chaparral, it's very comfortable. Very comfortable. And this is how I use it 95% of the time. Yeah. No, I mean, BP, you know, like you watch a lot of my videos. You see how big my hand is, like, you know, the Para 3. Honestly, I mean, if you're really like really being honest, the Paramilitary 2 fits my hand a little better. I mean, look at that. I got plenty of real estate and it feels really good. Just being perfectly blunt, but the Para 3 is still, it feels amazing, and the ergos are great. I don't find it hot spotting at all for me. I want to try the Sage 5 too, but I don't know. I probably will eventually this year maybe. I do like Taichung Factory. Spyderco's. But yeah, let me go back to the comments to see where I'm at. Yeah, Outpost, that's what I think I'm doing. MXG gear clip next. That's what I'm going to do. I know they have the one that goes long and still hits the same spot so it doesn't tear up your pants. Yeah, but I really love it. Oh, Banner, you out of here? I didn't see. Anyways, if you're out, man, it's good to talk to you, man. I'm glad you made it, but glad you made it back. I do like the Mannix 2 better. Mike, welcome. I don't know if you just came or if you've been hiding in the background. But yeah, I do like the Mannix better. Pull that out. I do like the Mannix better. But in saying that, well, I don't want to get rid of him. Let's see, what can I get rid of? The Civivi? No, that's the star of the show today, isn't it? Okay, I'll get rid of the Chaparral. I like the Mannix better. I like everything about the Mannix better, except for the carry. It's just so damn wide. It doesn't really bother me that much. But it is pretty wide. Carryability, this wins big time. But the Mannix does have that nice deeper carry. It's not super deep. I don't know why they didn't go with the deep carry on that. Maybe just it would have been too deep. I don't know. But yeah, I like the Native. I haven't had as much. Yeah, it's a hockey puck, dude. It's so wide, but it does get back. The Native makes the Mannix obsolete. Wow, yeah, dude. I can understand that, especially if you have this in Maximate. If you have this in Maximate, that's pretty sick. I don't have that in Maximate yet, but yeah, the one thing I'll say that you got rid of it. The one thing I'll say with this over the Native is the fidgetability, just the fun. This is much more fun to play with. You can just swing it out. That's why I like the Mannix. Just that's the one thing. Like, I like them both a lot, but I think the ergos on this are better. I think these ergos are better, for sure. And it does have a wider blade. I don't know if that means it's going to be a better slicer. I haven't gotten enough use with both to be like, this is a better slicer than this. But, yeah. Oh, well, we're doing a thickness behind the edge. Why don't we check it? We remember this was, that was 17. That was 17 thousandths. Steve, I know you remember. Mannix, yeah, Mannix has more blade. It has that going for it as well. BP69, whenever you retract a statement, I always wonder what the hell you said, dude. You know, I wanted to try the, what is it? Oh, shit. I'm trying to think. So this blade, it's a little less than 30 thousandths, but it's okay, so it's between 30 inclusive. It's between 30 inclusive and 35. So it's probably right around like 16 and a half degrees, something like that. Let's see what it is behind the edge. 19. Pretty close, Steve. Ah! Let's see. That's pretty close, Steve. I know you had one of these. So it's 26 out by the tip. That might have been a little back further. Let's see. 25. 25 thousandths. Out by the tip. Ah, damn it. It's like 23 back there, though. So it varies, but 19 at the smallest. Let's see if I can get a better read on that. $19. All right, 19. Let me see where you guys are at. Okay, so yeah, there's not a lot more edge. I mean, it's definitely, I mean, that's pretty significant, Steve. You're talking about three quarters of an inch? No, like 5/8. 5/8 of an inch. Maybe. See what Spyderco says. I don't have I have this. That's really hard to tell from there. Anyways, I'll see what goes somewhere else with this. The native is thinner behind the edge, for sure. I EDC a wave. Yeah, if you carry a wave, dude, anything will feel small compared to that. PM2 or Manny? Honestly, that's a tough one. I think I like the PM2 better. I like the compression lock a little better, but I like the Manix too. I do. I don't know if I could choose, but I think the PM2 would win. Shit. Steve, you definitely got me sick, you son of a bitch. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry about that. That was gross. Jovan, what's up, buddy? I haven't talked to you in a while, man. Francis, I was looking to get. Yeah, S90, dude, I gotta be honest. S90 has become more appealing to me since your video, Steve. Everyone always said S90 was so hard to sharpen, and I couldn't just get some to try it, so I haven't gotten really any yet, but I want to get some, and I got S110 because I heard that was better, and it's just like now you kind of like made me feel like S90. Everyone's so scared of these super steels a lot of times, especially sharpening. I'm lucky enough to have a KME. Not everyone is, but yeah, dude, everyone's saying this now, and dude, S90 is not that hard to sharpen, so I'm gonna get some. Rex 45. Oh, dude. Okay. All right, guys. How about this? I've been talking about next test, okay? let's see what you guys think. Next test, I'm going to do toughness test. I think I'm going to keep it shorter than the last one. I'm going to do Rex 45 versus Maximet versus M4. So we're going to put these up against each other. And I feel like I should bring a stainless steel into the picture as well, since those are all technically tool steels. Dude, if Maximet does BP69, dude, I hope you're right. I do. But I don't know. I mean, it's at a higher HRC, so Steve, what's up? Yeah, well, Crewwear was in my last one. Crewwear was in the last one, and Crewwear surprised the hell out of me, Outpost. I love Crewwear. I don't know. And Jovan, I know you definitely think, like, I don't know. I know you watched Steve's video, so I know that you kind of have that brittle feeling for the Maximet, but I don't know. I don't think it's as brittle as people think necessarily. Especially at the hardness they're putting it at, I feel like, you know, when a steel's microstructure gets to that point where the molecules are so nicely aligned and everything, a steel at a hardness that's really high actually could be tougher than the steel at a lower hardness. And dude, Steve, there was something you said in that, is 67 is where they're at Maximet, I think. Or like, I think I saw a video where a guy actually tested it on video and it was at 65 or 66. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, Maximet, dude, it's blowing me away for sure. But I want to say, when a structure's aligned correctly, it's going to be able to be even stronger than if it's at a lower HRC sometimes. Because HRC is funny. As long as the austenization is correct, as long as it's at the right hardness and austenized correctly, it'll be tougher than if it's at a lower HRC. If it's at a higher HRC but then austenized wrong, then yeah, it's going to be brittle. It's going to be brittle, no doubt. But if they do the tempering process correctly and get it nice and the grain structure correct and tight, then yes, it's going to be just as tough as it'll be tougher than if it's at a lower HRC. So I think that's where people get the misconception, because yeah, at a higher HRC, if something's harder, of course it's going to be more brittle. But with microstructure, that all changes. Rex 121 at 71 HRC. Yeah, I saw some of that. BBB. Big Brown Bear did some of that. I would love to see that, dude. 71 HRC. But I think I saw some of the grinding, and he was going through belts like it was out of fucking style. I would hate to machine that. I would hate it. I can't imagine. It just must have been going through belts like crazy. But yeah, again, at the right HRC, it's gonna be tough. I think that's the misconception. 63. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I want to do Ferrum Forge. I actually kind of want to try LMAX. I haven't tried any LMAX. So I want, on 20 CV. I think he said 64, but yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe he's doing 63. I don't know. I just saw a video, but I don't know. I just feel like microstructure is everything. Definitely, Jason. And when you think about hardening something, as long as if you go hard, like super hard with this product, but it's not in a fine grain structure, then it's going to break off easily. It's really hard and it'll break off. Like, okay, for instance, I'm gonna use a metaphor here.
Might not make sense to you either. When in resin, in fiberglass, in G10, something like G10, okay? If it's if you take resin and you just pour resin into a cup and you let it solidify, you can take resin and you can just break it. You could literally just break it into two pieces, or drop it on the floor and it'll shatter into pieces. But if you take if you take fiberglass and just have shreds of fiberglass and put it in there, it makes it so much tougher. Now, another really good example would be like, that's more like composition maybe, but also in the sense of like, now you have something kind of bringing the cells together, something kind of gripping everything together. There's something, uniting the cells. Now in G10, now the reason G10 is so strong compared to like a normal fiberglass is because they compress it. They put it under pressure. They might vacuum bag it or something like that. When they vacuum bag it and squeeze it down, they're compacting those grain structure. They're compacting all the cells inside. So that's why it makes it so much stronger. That's why G10 is so stiff. So that's kind of how steel is, the more that the structure, the tighter that structure gets, the stronger it's going to be. So at a higher HRC, austenized correctly where the structure is tight, now that steel is going to be so strong, and it's going to take more to break it loose. And if it does break loose, Steve, I completely agree with you 100%. I'd rather have chips than a roll, because that S110V that I chipped in my toughness test, I still use that knife. I didn't even sharpen it. I just used it because the chips, it made a serrated edge. It cuts still almost as good as before. It may not cut paper as cleanly, but cutting cardboard, shit flies through it. So, yeah, I'd rather have a chipped edge than a rolled edge any day. I want to try LMAX. I really want to try LMAX, guys. I see you guys talking about it. Grain structure is everything, Jovan. I want to try LMAX. I want to try Elliot Williamson's LMAX. I'd love to try a Ferrum Forge custom. That's within reach. I mean, $500 for a knife. I mean, if I get a CRK, it's going to be $500. It's going to be $400. So I don't see why I couldn't go with a Williamson and do a Ferrum Forge. But they're like $600. I could probably get a used one for cheaper. But yeah, love steel talk, because it's awesome. Steve, everything is about composition. It's not about composition, like you said. I love your metaphor about the bacon. It's so important how they put it together, and it makes all the difference in the world. So, oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to read these things. Jovan. Yeah, I understand the too hard thing. Like I understand if it's too hard, but steels have like a level where they can be. Now, Maximate, they say, 67 is like the highest, whatever. I think it can go maybe bigger, but I think 67 is like the highest safely you can take Maximate before it starts getting chippy. I mean, like that's where they find those levels, like with yes, with baking. What did I say? Did I say cooking? What the fuck did I say, guys? I don't even know what I said. This live feed. I don't even know what I said. But yes, in baking, you can have ingredients, but that doesn't mean it's not. Let's not talk about bacon. Guys, I'm getting hungry. It's fucking 8:22. This thing's been going on for way too long. I need to eat, and I need to watch Super Still Steve's video. I know you guys have probably already watched it. Yeah, well, toughness, toughness also has to do with heart. Yeah, everything. It all has to do with the toughness, the way the edge geometry. Yeah, the edge geometry does make a big difference, you know. Edge geometry is going to make a huge difference. Yeah, I said baking and someone said bacon, but I don't know what the hell is going on. I got to say that, you know, the hardness is definitely important. Jovan, you're definitely right about if it's too hard, it's going to be brittle. But as long as they keep it within range of what the steel is capable of, and then austinize it and temper it correctly, it shouldn't be brittle to the capability of the steel. Obviously, if you have something like S110V, right? It has all this carbon, but not a lot of like, not as many carbides. It has carbides. It has a lot of like vanadium and stuff. But yeah, it's a lot of carbon and a high hardness. Now, it's probably going to be more brittle than something that has more molybdenum and things to like bring the steel together. Like 3V. 3V is super tough, but the carbon is lower, you know? You can't go too high with carbon or it's going to start to get brittle. Now, this has so much composition in it to kind of complement the high carbon. That's why this is like on another level. This is the steel that they use to cut steels because it is capable of going that high in the hardness and still not be brittle. I think that's what the deal is, Jovan. I think that this is tougher than as long as it's done correctly, as long as they do the heat treat and austenization just right. It's got to be done right. And it's really tough to, you know, I mean, for a production knife company to do it, Spyderco's done a great job. They have. They've really done a great job with this because I can't imagine the amount of pressure and the amount of, like, just the amount of trial and error they went through. See, yeah, okay, there you go, Steve. You know a lot about, like, why things are developed, and that's awesome. Maybe you've been reading more Knife Nerds than me. Yeah, so it's developed to work steel. You can't make a brittle steel to work steel. It's going to have to be stronger than steel, or most of the steels you're working with. That's why I think this gets a bad rap. Everyone thinks it's going to be brittle. And I know, you know, Apostle P talked about it breaking off. I think a lot of that's you can't let this get too much of a burr. Big Brown Bear talks about that. You can't, like, create this huge burr on this steel. If you make too aggressive of a burr, okay, so Elmer did too. If you create too much of a burr on Maximate, what happens is it breaks off. Instead of breaking off cleanly like other steels, it wants to stay together. It wants to stay together because that microstructure is so, yeah, I think Apostle P did use improper abrasives. But that it wants to stay together. So when this high carbide, like, there's a lot of, like, big cells that break apart. So when that burr breaks off, what happens is it takes chips with it. So it makes a lot of sense that in such a high carbide steel to have it chip. I think a lot of times when it became chippy was when they had a burr left or something. You know, imagine you have a little burr left and you cut into something and the burr goes. It's gonna take some of the steel with it. So Maximate has impressed the shit out of me. I love it. And I don't think it's brittle. But Jovan, I get it, man. A lot of people, I mean, that's a lot of the stuff that, you know, that's why, Steve, I love the fact that you're bringing truth to the table and testing this shit, because it's all hearsay, man. It's all fucking hearsay. Like, one person's account doesn't make what the steel's about. You know what I mean? That's also why I think Elliot needs to kind of stop having such a bad view on S35, because I think S35 can be done correctly. I think there's things in S35 that are not in S30 that make it better. Yeah, no, dude, for sure. For sure. You put it to the test there, dude. But yeah, I think S35 gets a bad rap sometimes by certain people. And I think it needs to get S35, just like any steel, has to get heat treated correctly. If it is, and taken up to like 60, 61 hardness, it's gonna be just as good as S3. Yeah, right. Yeah, no. I mean, dude, I don't know. It gets bad rap. Yeah, no. Big Brown Bear band's a little different though. I think I don't know what Apostle P was using. I can't remember. But you can't. The CBN is, I believe it's. Oh, you got BB? What? Oh, you sharpened. Sorry, dude. I misread what you said. That's sick. You got the CBN stones from Big Brown Bear. Those are nice. Those are expensive, dude. That's sick. I I definitely I have some what did I get? I do have some nice stones. Of course I have Jesus Christ, I cannot think right now. I'm drawing a full on fucking blank. Sorry. I didn't expect this to go this long, guys. I was thinking like a 20-minute fucking video, and here we are. But and I'm feeling this cold coming on as I speak. Fuck you, Steve. um God damn it, I feel this cold coming on. So I'm gonna have to eat here shortly. So I'm gonna have to cut this video at some point. I really enjoyed this, and I didn't expect you guys to even want to watch me, but god damn, I really enjoyed it, and I'm probably gonna do more live shows now because at least if I can do it like this at the right kind of time of day, because most of the time when I can do a live show, it's like you guys are all at work and shit. But yeah, I want to get a set of those stones for sure, but yeah, guys, I appreciate everything. I really do. You guys are awesome. Um, Everything you guys do, I wouldn't do this channel if it wasn't for you guys, because it's when I first started doing this, I didn't think anyone was gonna want to listen to me. And oh Jesus, France. Yeah, yeah, dude, you're in England. How are you watching this right now? You blow my mind. But I want to thank you guys because you keep me going, man. Thanks a lot, Kyle. I really appreciate you guys. And dude, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. You give me, even you, BP69, even you, man. Because, yeah, thanks, Jason. Dude, I swear, fucking Steve. I'm gonna try and eat and sleep. But you know what? You guys, it's hard for me to sleep. I watch like these videos and I respond to you guys, and yeah, you guys are rad. Yeah, Francis, thanks for watching, man. I really enjoy it all, and you guys are sick, dude. I wouldn't be doing it. So Steve, you inspire me, man. You inspire to be more myself, because I'm always nervous. Update? Oh, Leather My Carta, Jovan. Dude, I haven't done Leather My Carta yet. I have not done it, but I will. I will. I haven't had time to work. I haven't even finished my Spyderco Mule Teams. You guys know that video. Later, Kyle. I know. I'm getting into something else. I'm gonna get into that, guys. Well, you can make leather in my card. I think you could. I think it would saturate, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna try. Um, what's that, Super Steel Steve? What are you referring to? But anyways, oh, maybe what I said about the steels. Anyways, uh, dude, thank you everybody. You guys, there's too much to say to all you guys. Jovan, you got me in with Super Steel, with Super Steel Steve, with Steve. You got me in with Steve, or maybe none of this would happen. And Steve, you've opened me up, man, and let me be more myself and feel more comfortable. So I appreciate all you guys. We'll have more videos. I got more tomorrow. I got the one about all of this, the top 5. And then yeah, take care everybody. Happy New Year. I'm gonna see you guys soon, so it's gonna be before the new year anyways. But oh man, yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yep, have a great day or night. Oh, Francis, day for you, buddy. Get some sleep. Get at least a few hours. Yeah, I know. I need to drink some whiskey, not my IPA, my Red Hook. But oh shit, you son of a bitch. Have a good night, guys. Later. Get some sleep. You too, Steve. All you guys. It's getting late, except for you on the West Coast with me. Good night.